You know, I feel like I push myself too hard, and I'm not entirely sure why. We tend to play games to distract ourselves from reality, but I feel like it pulls me more into it. And it's been a while since I've been able to just sit down and play a game. I think the last game I actually had the patience to finish was this indie game called Soul, Nine Souls. Nine Souls. That's what it is. And you know, my cousin recommended it. It's honestly one of the best indie games I've ever played, and I just can't really play anything else. I bought all of these other games on Steam. I have this whole collection of games I haven't even touched, and yet for some reason, I always come back to Minecraft. You know, I always go back. I guess you could call it the 2 week phase or something like that, but I just can't stay away. You know, I used to be so good at this game. Now I would play Java, and I would be one of the best PvPers, man. I mean, I want to say at my peak, I would have been able to at least put some hands on Techno, man. And that says a lot, bro. I respect that dude. And I feel like as the years went by, the less I started practicing PvP, and the less good I became at the game. Like I can still play. I tend to die a lot, mostly through fall damage, but at the end of the day, for some reason this world has lasted me a lot longer than I should have. I mean, day 179. This is a single player world. My single player worlds don't really last to like day 100. I usually like beat the Ender Dragon by now. I I tend to just be late game already, and I'm barely mid game right now. I beat the Wither. It honestly was a lot easier than I remember. They might have nerfed him because he used to be a bitch in what you may call it, in earlier versions of it. But at the same time, I think they just made it easier. It was still I was still a little bit scared. I feel like I over prepared a little too much, but even then, I also felt like I under prepared. My regen potion didn't even run out. It was less than 2 minutes. We're stuck saying we're gonna be ambitious, or at least I am. We're stuck saying we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then we end up just being, or I end up just being, just kind of lazy about it. I procrastinate a lot. Like I have all of these ideas, I know what I want to do, but I can't strive forward to that. I have issues striving forward. No, some days I just want to get high and just eat food and food. I know I'm supposed to be healthy, but at the same time, I don't really wanna. I got my tests back. I went to the clinic because I know there's something wrong with me. I just can't put my finger on it. I went, got myself checked out, and they said, "Wow, you're one of the healthiest fat dudes we've ever met." I mean, they didn't say that obviously, but they were like, "You're pretty healthy. Your cholesterol is a little bit high, but it doesn't really seem like it should be affecting you like that." Which I really thought it would have been a lot higher, but it wasn't. It was just I think maybe 10 above average. I don't really know how any of the medical stuff works. I only know how to do surgery because of Grey's Anatomy. That's about it, guys. My immune system, I thought that shit was gone. I would keep getting sick almost weekly just for them to tell me hey, your actual immune system, you haven't gotten actually sick in a good minute. You know, it's one of the best we've seen. And I'm like, that can't be right. You know, and they're like, well, sometimes allergies can be seen as, illness. So maybe it's just my allergies fucking me up every day, but it don't feel like it. No, I feel like I'm dying, and no matter to how many clinics I go, no matter how many tests I do, it just feels like it's not really there, Like if I'm just imagining it, but I feel like something's wrong. I know something's wrong, you know. My family's kind of crazy. We have this intuition, and I think for me, it hits me the hardest. And I mean on some weird shit, like some fucking spirits. I don't really believe in that shit either. Like I know there's ghosts, right? There's for sure some type of paranormal bullshit going on in this world. I don't know what it is to be a medium. I don't know what it is to connect to ghosts. I just know I do sometimes. I just know sometimes I talk to them on accident because they're so real, and I can't distinguish them because by the time I like stop talking to them, they're gone, and it freaks me the fuck out. Like, oh shit, you know. I remember this one time. This weird. I don't want to call her weird. This sweet lady, right? She she was kind of outside this area I used to hang out after school, like in college, and nobody else will talk to her, bro. But she was so sweet, and I don't know, something about her, kind of made me want to sit by her. And one day she spoke to me first. She's like, probably go get checked out before it's too late. And I'm like, what do you mean before it's too late? Like, there's something really wrong with you. I can see it. And for the first time in my life, bro, I felt like somebody else realized just how much how much pain I was in, right? How shitty I felt. I never saw that lady again. We talked for shit. We talked for I want to say like an hour. Probably was only like 20 minutes, but we talked for a while. And I remember I had to leave, but I never saw that lady again. I think it's already been about a year since I last saw her. I want to say it was a family member, but I don't know who the fuck that was. I just know what they told me and what I've been feeling. And, I'm not too quick. Like, I've had my appointments and shit, but I'm not really too keen on finding what's wrong with me. Because if I do, what if I only have, like, just a little bit of life left to live, right? What if I found out a little too late? Part of me just kind of wants to let it ride. Some gambling shit. Which is probably bad, but I don't know. Minecraft is the only thing that keeps me sane. As stupid as that sounds. I spent so many hours in this fucking game, man. This isn't even my original account. Stupid ass skeleton. Holy shit. My original account got hacked, bro. And I couldn't get it back, bro. I contacted Microsoft. I contacted Mojang. Showed them receipts about all the things I bought on my account. Kind of even gave my Hypixel Rank account. Or like the receipt purchase that I bought that shit on that account. It wasn't enough. I lost it, which it sucks, bro. I had a world in my main account that I wasn't ready to lose, but I think losing that account honestly opened up my eyes a little bit to what the fuck I'm doing in my life, which is jack shit. I know I can get a job, and I mean I do have one. Just I know I could get paid more, right? I know I could get paid more if I do what I love. But it almost feels like I don't get rewarded for doing that. Like, I know I have to burn to become a star, but sometimes I just don't want to burn. I just kind of want to feel cool, you know? I've been stressed out my whole life, and now that the real important shit is happening, right? Like, this is what school prepared me for. And it didn't even prepare me for that, bro. Fucking. My senior year was awful, twin. Fucking, we had like no money, we had no budget, bro. That shit was ass. Oh, that shit was so bad, y'all. But I didn't care because I had my friends with me. And I lost a lot of people in my life. Some of them died to cancer. Some of them died just because they died. And some of them I lost because I was an ignorant fool. And I'm not a very good person. I know that. I tend to be a little too much sometimes. And I think I am narcissistic in some capacity. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of don't want to get tested, knowing that I'm gonna end up in some list for Donald Trump. That's gonna make me sound crazy, bro, but no. Even reading too much into that kind of scares you a little bit. But you know, what are dreams? What are nightmares? I feel like they're just the same thing, but have different meanings. Same thing, different meanings. Kind of like there, you know, there has like 3 different words, but all of them are different. Kind of weird if you think about it a little too much. You know, for being sober, these thoughts really suck. You know, I really thought I was gonna be poetic or something. No, this shit's ass way. Also, I'm trying to get enough for a beacon. As I mentioned earlier, I fought the Wither, and I have all of that, but I haven't really built an iron farm. Probably get rid of this totem too. I don't want to waste it. You know, I wonder if I'm gonna grow old and look back on these videos and be like, what the fuck was I saying, bro? Like, I'm just a 20-year-old that doesn't know shit about life, bro, and I'm already thinking about the future. Like, I should be locking in right now for my future self, not crying about it so my future self can punish me. And I know that. I know I should fucking lock in. Just I don't know how to stay consistent, you know? I know how to work. I know how to be efficient. I just don't know how to be efficient like for like 30 days straight. I can be efficient for like 10 days straight. Get everything done, and then since I see everything is done, I just can't put any more ambition towards that, you know? Like, I finish what I needed to finish for that time, and I get lazy. I think that's the worst part about me, you know? Ted, I'm a failed prodigy, bro. I used to be really good in school, really good in math, and ooh, diamonds. And now I can't even do basic algebra, dude. I have an English major, and yeah, my English is fucking terrible. I don't know that many big words. Sure, I know how to defend myself in an argument. I know how to look into media, into literature. I just don't know how to percolate bigger words into my sentences. And it's kind of stupid. Because you would think studying for that would, you know, help me do that. I just kind of tend to forget it. I know my family has Alzheimer's. I know they have dementia. So I'm pretty sure it's the gene that gets passed down in my family. You would think, bro, they already fucked me over with my vision. They already fucked me over with obesity. I mean, I've been working out for like a year, bro, and I gained 20 pounds. Well, I lost. Okay, to be fair, I lost like 50 pounds. Actually, it was more like 70 pounds, and then I gained like 30 pounds again. So I'm back at 250. Which I don't even look that fat, to be fair. Like I know I gained that weight, but it seemed more like I gained muscle than anything. And I know I should be proud of myself, you know. I know I shouldn't let it get to me. It's a setback. But it still sucks, you know. Trying that hard, being healthy, getting told by the doctors that you're healthy, just to still be fucking fat. Like, you can't tell me that isn't frustrating, at least a little bit. You know? Everybody's rooting for me, bro. And I can't even root with them because I'm so insecure of myself. And I don't project it onto others, right? I think that's the one good thing about me. I don't project my weight onto others. So I project everything else onto others. I used to, at least. But now it's, I guess I'm better at dealing with it. Which I guess is progress. But you don't really sit down with yourself and really acknowledge that process, right? That progress, I mean. Well, I guess it's a process too, but you never truly you're never truly able to sit down with yourself and be like, I'm proud of you. Because you're always so used to hearing yourself. It's hard to take in a like a compliment because you've already been boosting yourself this far, you know. And it's like if you don't accomplish your goal, you don't really deserve a compliment at that moment. You know. I see you, zombie. I don't know. It's a shame, really. I know I can be better than this. I know I'm better than this. And yet, I still wallow in my own pity. You know, I say I'm trying. And I am. I say I'm trying with my whole heart. And I am, but I also know I'm lying. I know I could do more. I know if I really wanted to push, I could get a better job. I could get paid more. I could accomplish my dreams, you know. I can do voice acting. I can really do what I want, you know, make a game, make my own Minecraft server with my friends. You know, all this little stuff I didn't really care about. Well, I always cared about it. That's also a lie. All of these dreams I have for myself, and yet I'm scared I'm gonna forget those dreams. I'm scared I'm not gonna accomplish them before I forget. You know, back to that whole dementia thing. I already have early onset dementia. You know, it actually could be early onset Alzheimer's. I've been having tests back and forth, and for a while, it was confirmed to be Alzheimer's. And then it switched again, and I don't know who the fuck to believe. You know, I've gone to like I want to say like 10 different doctors, and legit. Well, I guess most of them have said dementia than Alzheimer's, but still, it's like fuck. You know, it's like great. I have something, and nobody wants to tell me what because they've given up because I didn't have insurance at the time, and now that I have insurance, it costs too much fucking money, dude. And since these are tests already done, they don't want to pay for it. It sucks. Because no matter how much I tell somebody, nobody will truly understand that, right? Like, they'll be like, yeah, I know. And I have people I trust with my whole life. That I've trust with that information. So if I ever do lose my memory 100%, they'll be able to tell me all the good parts and the bad parts about myself. You know, I entrusted them with informing me how much of a shitty person I was, and yet I became somebody I could be proud of. Oh man, and my parents, oof, they are great. I have no complaints about my parents. Sure, my dad could have been around a lot more, but he was always working to provide for me and my family, for my mom, You know, my mom always told me the right things to do, and you know, if I didn't listen to her, I probably would have ended up like all those other Mexicans, fucking just on some random bullshit, dropping out, getting into drugs. I mean, I guess I got into drugs, but ah, stupid bitch. Oh my god, why is there like 20 of y'all? What the fuck? Hold up, chat. I gotta lock in real quick. Please blow up. Oh! You see that shit? Anyways, they were there for me, bro. They didn't miss a single celebration. They always celebrated my birthday, bro. And I think that hurts me even more because at least if they were shitty parents, I could be an excuse. I can use that as an excuse and be like, well, I kind of failed to become something because I didn't have the support I needed. Knowing damn well I did, you know? I had all the support. I have their support still. They believe in me. No, I have enough iron now for that freaking, whatchamacallit. For that beacon, I'm pretty sure. And it's like, what can I do, man? What can I do to become better? To feel my accomplishments? I can't really do much. I can hope to be better. I can try and change, you know. But, oh, there goes all the torches I put down. Whatever. Though I do feel that, I don't want to change. You know, I'm in a point in my life right now, 20 years old, where I'm kind of content with where I am. Sure, I'm a fat chud. I don't get paid much, but I'm happy. And sure, I'm kind of lost. I'm in a standstill of where I want to go, where I want to direct myself. If I actually want to lock in and do content creation, or if I actually want to repair stuff and do that as a living, or maybe even both. Maybe I can start a tech channel. Not gonna be any good at it, but I guess you have to start somewhere, right? It's those things that really make me wonder. If I just put in a little bit more effort, I'll be good to go. But I don't see that potential in me that everybody else sees. I guess that is disheartening. Because why does everybody have a better idea of what I'm going to become than myself? You know? And maybe that's just a me issue. That could totally just be, you know, something I struggle with. I hope nobody else feels this the way I feel. This fucking sucks, dude. I feel like I'm stuck and I feel content, but I also feel sad. I don't want anybody else to feel like this. And I really hope nobody else is going through this. Cuz if I can barely understand what the fuck is happening to me, I don't want anybody else to feel this way. You know? I don't want anybody else to feel like they're lost. Cuz that's not a nice feeling. Ever since I was little, I have always wanted to help people, to push people to their absolute limit. Oh, fuck, now I need a hoe for that. God damn it. No, I always wanted the best for somebody. It doesn't matter if they hated me, if they didn't like what I said. I was always very honest and pushed them to be their best selves. And I've lost a lot of friendships due to that. But even though I did, they've become some really amazing people, you know. And sure, I might not be friends with them anymore. And it is gonna be narcissistic if I say, you know, if I didn't push them to them, they wouldn't have accomplished that. But I think if I didn't push them, they would have still been stuck in that bubble. But I also think even without my help, they would have, you know, they would have accomplished it. They were already smart, good people. For sure, they would have already become something great because I already saw that greatness in them. And yeah, I can't see that greatness in me. Weird. Absolutely weird. But that's okay. Yeah. It could be worse. Oh, I don't need this enchanted golden apple here. That would be bad if I lost it. I really need all of these golden apples right here. Shut up, bro. Bro's meowing away. But yeah. That's really it, you know. There's probably hundreds of people doing this type of rant videos. And they probably are wiser than me, you know. Even though I know what to say to others, I don't really know what to say to myself. And eventually I will, you know. I got that shit in the bag, guys. I am one of the greatest people you've ever meet. Am I controversial? Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I be saying shit I shouldn't be saying. But I'm ready to deal with the consequences, because that's how my mama taught me. And even though we're not really in a country that allows, oh, how do I say this without getting myself banned? I guess I'm just a nobody. We're in a country that doesn't really allow free speech. It doesn't really matter, you know. Well, I still say what I say. I think it's always important to say something, even if somebody might not agree with you 100%. Ooh. I should probably wear these instead. I do want unbreaking. Oh, that one has unbreaking. Okay. So look at this chat. I do want unbreaking on my boots so I can put feather falling. Depth Strider would also be really good. Woo! Alright. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna keep this in my inventory. I'm pretty sure this might bring me up to yeah. I'm gonna need a little bit more pull for this one. But yeah, these videos I'm planning not to edit. I'm planning just to upload these. Just I don't know. See what else. What else everybody else thinks. Not about my future, but what else people have been doing with their lives, you know? I mean, I'm pretty niche, right? I only have a couple subscribers, most of them being friends. So I guess this is a vent post for my friends. Cornball. Oh, look at this dude being vulnerable on the internet. Who the fuck does he think he is? Oh my god, what a cornball. Oh, I got scammed. What the fuck? What a damn. Okay, these have more durability. So I'm gonna rock those. Depth Strider? Ah, protection. Whatever. I don't even need that for row for row. We'll just put that here. You know what? We'll also put the other trident out there. Honestly, once I put down the beacon, I'm gonna stop recording, upload this, and then whatchamacallit. And then I'm gonna record another video about me talking about relationship issues. Oh, infinite content glitch. Infinite content glitch. I'm pretty sure this was the right one. I'm not entirely sure. I think so. We're gonna bring this. Alright. That's all I need. You know what? I'm actually gonna bring my feather falling boots. I feel like I'm gonna fall. I have a sneaky feeling I'm. It's alright. It's alright. Man. I wonder how people do this. Record, edit. I mean, they're probably doing it because they love it. I'm not really sure if I love this, you know. But I guess I have to start off somewhere. You know, I have a. I'll try uploading skits. I think skits are kind of funny. Uploading random videos. And I know I've said that countless times. I've said that so many times. I don't even believe in myself when I say it. But I guess I just have to try, you know. Give myself another chance to figure out what I want in life. Is this right in the middle? I think so. Also, I'm building a giant library. It's gonna go all the way down to bedrock, and there's gonna be like a library layer right at 40. You know, if I ever lose my memories, I want to have like an experience about everybody I've had, every person I've met. You know, maybe even eventually. Ooh, this is gonna be a bitch to clear. But I eventually want to, you know, add people's that comment on my videos. People who, if I ever start a Patreon or something, you know, write a passage about them and how they've helped me. You know? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pain. I should probably get whatchamacallit, sponges for this part. Though I'm still a couple blocks away from it, so I don't necessarily need it at the moment, you know. That could have been scary and bad. But yeah, I mean, I just want a place where I can write my experiences with everybody. You know, where I can be like, yeah, they helped me out. Yeah, they were there when I needed them, you know. I don't know. I think it's nice when somebody remembers you. And my memory's already shit, so I think it would be nice to write to myself of all the people that helped me, you know. One, two. Let me see if I remember how to build a beacon. It's been a minute. But yeah, I think it's a nice idea. You know, writing a book about everybody I've met. My parents, my friends, my online friends. You know, my some memories I still remember I want to write down for myself. Yeah, just share stories, you know. I'm not the best person, don't get me wrong. But I think it would be nice to share what I've lived through. So people don't make the same mistakes I do, you know? I feel like people always think that, you know, being a bad person can't help change somebody, but I think me being a bad person allows others to learn from that, you know, to learn from my mistakes, to learn that, you know, even though you did terrible shit, you can redeem yourself if you want to redeem yourself. And yeah, you can look towards religion. You can believe in God if that's what makes you feel better. And I don't judge those people at all. You know, I understand. I've prayed before. I get why people pray. It really does kind of open up your heart a little. It does give you hope. As much as I'm not a big God believer, I do believe there's something out there that listens to us, that wants us to do better. Isn't that strange? That's so strange. But it's okay. Sometimes you need strange in all this ugly. I actually might have enough. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck, it's 36, huh? God damn it. Why didn't you guys tell me? You guys are dickheads, you know that? Ain't worth shit. What the fuck, y'all? Y'all made me come down all the way over here with only 32 blocks of iron. And it's not even the right amount. What the fuck, guys? How the hell am I supposed to tell my stories if y'all gave me the wrong fucking answer? Oh man, this is gonna be a pain. See what y'all did? Oh my god. Now, I don't know what else to talk about. But I think in the next video, I'm probably going to touch upon lust in relationships. I think that's a controversial take nobody really talks about much because, well, I feel like people are getting more open to discussing it. I feel like people tend to, I don't know. They tend to put their ideals and what they want in a relationship and force them on a stranger, which kind of makes it so the other person doesn't really connect with you because, you know, your ideals are what controlling the perspective. If that makes sense. I don't know if that does. I'm low-key might be talking out my ass. I'll probably go more into it. I might actually edit that video. And by that video, I mean, I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow morning, bro. No fucking way am I gonna. It's already 12:32. This video is almost 40 minutes long, bro. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. Hate this, dude. My weed hasn't come in either, bro. I ordered that shit like fucking a week ago. What? It was longer than a week ago. I have to go to Cali in a couple days. I'm driving all the way over there. I was planning on smoking in the beaches. And you're telling me my weed has been delayed? It's been stuck in Avondale, Arizona for like the last 7 days, literally. And I've looked on Reddit, and apparently people's packages from fucking France, from Canada, have been stuck in Avondale, Arizona. Like, what the fuck, AZ? Get your shit together. I remember that shit used to go to Salt Lake, Utah. Dude! Hop off, please. Ugh. But anyways, like I was saying, my package would go to Salt Lake, Utah, bro. Or go to Denver. And I'll get my package, like, same day, bro. Or, like, a day after. I'd even get my packages early sometimes. And now, ever since, I think I want to say, like, a couple months ago, it's all been going to Avondale, and it's just always been late, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, come on, bro. You know what? it's so frustrating too, bro. And I'm like, I really just want my package. You know, I don't have my med card yet. Like I applied for it and they're reviewing it, but that takes forever. And I was in Colorado for a while, so I wasn't like in the state I live in. I wasn't able to get my med card for that state, and it's so frustrating, bro. So frustrating. Cause y'all may know I'm not a legal age right now, so I hope you gotta get that shit from a plug or something. And I don't know any plugs over here. My plugs all moved away, bro. I've been sober for a good minute. I want to say 2 weeks strong. And before that, I was like 2 months sober. So I'm like fighting it. You know, it's not as bad as it used to be. I'm getting there. Eventually, I'm not even gonna need to smoke at all. Though sometimes I need it for insomnia, which is the only reason why I've been smoking. Anyways, I mean, I've been sober now and I just can't sleep. I'm genuinely just. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I can't sleep. That's also what's been bugging me, bro. I've been going to the clinic and they can't find out why I have chronic insomnia either. They just know I have it, and they tried. I've been on everything, bro. And hopefully, with my whenever I go back into therapy or when I talk with my psychiatrist, I can tell them about my issues so that they can maybe prescribe something new, bro. Because I mean, weed is great. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to use that shit for my insomnia. It was cool when I was in senior year, cause I had my plug and everything. But I feel like it's such a pain throughout college, bro. Cause I felt like, oh man, I'm gonna save this for the other video. But when I got broken up with, bro, I was high for like I want to say like 7 months straight, bro. I was just chiefing shit every day. I would smoke 2 carts a day. Like I got bad, bro. I was fiending because I didn't know how to deal with that heartbreak. Like I caused it, bro. I made her hate me so she could live a more peaceful life, and that's really selfish because that probably made her feel like shit. Because I know that made me feel like shit. Hey, I don't think that was the right decision. You know, I feel like I should have fought for that relationship, but I didn't because I was scared of where I was gonna end up. You know, I mean, I was already dealing with my memory loss issues. Right? Last thing I needed was a relationship. I do miss them though. You know, it's not the same as the people I've dated or talked to. No matter who I look for, I just can't. None of them are like them. You know. Again, corny ass shit to say, but it's the truth. Where is this? 55. 55 negative 498. I'm just doing that so I know where to go upstairs. But yeah, no more weed because I feel like that's also been making my memories fade a lot faster. And it sucks because sometimes I don't even want to remember anything at all. Oh man. All right. I think I've decided what I wanted to do in my live chat. So anybody watching this video, let it be known. Same time next year, bro. I might have my own series, man. I'm I'm not gonna be a popular YouTuber, but I'm gonna be popular enough where my stories are big, you know. I personally don't care about being famous. I don't want to be famous. That's gonna be a pain in the ass, bro. I'm already antisocial as it is. Like, and I don't mind revealing my face either. I don't have any issues with that because I know how I am. I know I'm chopped, but I'm not insecure about that because I'm fucking funny, bro. I might be ugly, but I'm funny as hell, and that's all that matters to me. But I know once my face is out there, and if I do become really big, like, bro, I won't have a life anymore. And don't get me wrong, all of these other YouTubers, they kind of already dealt with it, right? They know what to do. But I feel like they're so damn miserable, bro. Fucking Tommy in it. Fucking whatchamacallit. Dan TDM, you know, PewDiePie. All of these dudes, everybody knows how they look like, bro. 55. Oh hey. I'm like right on it. Oh. Yeah, like I want to be big enough to like where my animations. Well, I'm not good at drawing. I'm gonna have other people animate for me. But like for my stories to develop and shit. Oh, y'all see that shit? Ooh, pro gamer. I want to be able to show my stories to the world without being famous. And I probably can do it under a pen name. Oh, you'll see that? I have no clue how the fuck I lived that. That should not have happened. But like, you get what I mean? You get what I mean? I want my stories to be known and I want to be credited for it. But I don't want the fame that comes with it. No siree. Oh, I should have left. Whatever. I wonder why it's not directing. Why is it not shooting up? I mean, I'll check in a minute, but we'll figure it out, chat. Oh. Well, I got the achievement for it. But I'm not getting the freaking haste. Did I just get scammed? Scammer gets scammed. Scammer gets scammed. Also, I do have ADHD. So, look, everybody else has it, bro. I feel like everybody's on the spectrum, bro. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion. Well, there's no way there's normal people, right? Everybody has to be on the spectrum. There's too many humans alive, bro. We're all connected some way or another. There's no way one of us is normal, man. We all have something in our minds. Or maybe I'm thinking about it too much, but genuinely, there's no way people can just go. Oh, god damn it! There's no way people can go around their lives. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, fuck. My torches, no. Fucking Gerald, bro. If you're in the comment section and your name is Gerald, it's all your fucking fault, bro. Oh my god. Gerald, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Can't you see I'm already having a hard time and this is what you do to me? Fucking Gerald, bro. What is your issue, Gerald? Fucking making me drown, Gerald. You're not that wet, Gerald. You're not that wet. My bad, Gerald. I didn't mean to do you like that. Oh. I hate the water so much. Maybe if I just do this. Oh yeah, pro gamers. Sign me into phase, y'all. Y'all see that shit? Can we get instant replay? I'm not gonna go back and edit that. I do want to start doing that though. Start editing random bullshit videos. Y'all see that instant replay? And then fucking show some bullshit ass fucking clips. Oh, I'm gonna drown. You know what? We're far enough. We'll just swim the rest of the way. But yeah. 50 minutes. That's honestly not that bad. I wouldn't watch this if it was 50 minutes long, bro. Well, actually, maybe I would. I've been watching a lot of videos recently from like really small channels that just fucking appear on my For You page, bro. And they legit just be talking about some random bullshit, bro. Like, I remember this one video a couple months ago. It was just this one girl talking about her life and how college was fucking basically just fucking her up. And I'm like, dude, that is the realest shit you could have ever seen. I don't remember her channel name, and I don't remember what she was playing, but I know it was some bullshit. It wasn't World of Warcraft. I don't know. It was some game. But she seems so chill, bro, and I'm like, damn. My brother's just another me, or I guess my sister. But I don't even care, bro. Gender equality and all that, bro. But damn, bro, she said some real ass shit, man. So I guess somebody will be bored enough to fucking sit and listen through a Hispanic 20-year-old rant about life, his dementia, and his unwillingness to give up. Yeah, he's still giving up. Oh man. God, I'm really hating this, by the way. I know there's definitely an easier way to do this, but I don't even know. I think, to be fair, I don't think there's any more water. So what we're gonna do is go back here and continue digging like this. Oh yeah, smart player moves. How do I even check if it would say I have haste, right? I mean, I don't see it. Y'all see it? I don't see no fucking beam. What the fuck am I missing? Hold up, chat. Let me go on Google real quick. Why is my beacon not working underground bedrock? If you place your beacon underground, a solid dirt, stone, or deep slate blocks above it are blocking the light beam. I did do that, you bitch. Yo, what the fuck, man? Is it? Hold up. Guys. I don't... Fuck. Oh my god, I think... Hold up, chat. Hold up. I think we fucked up the whole... Oh my god, I really need to go to bed after this, bro. God damn it. Alright. I don't even care about that torch. everything right. I guess I did fuck it up. Wow. It's whatever. Shit happens for a reason, man. Where even is the hole? No, that's not the hole. Is this the hole? I'm gonna be so mad if this is the hole. Oh my god. That was it. Alright. Video's over, man. Thank y'all for watching this 55-minute video. 56-minute. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe. Oh. Well, I can't even sleep, so I guess I'll record the other half while I mine this shit out. Alright, man. I'm gonna upload this for all of y'all losers. I'm joking. I really love y'all. I don't know why I call y'all losers. That was really mean of me. I'll call y'all my Inksters. That's the name from a guild for now. The Inksters. All right. Peace out, man. Until next time in like 2 hours.